I lost $18,251 last trading week trading commodities and futures based on COT report. Hello and welcome to Insider Week. My name is Max Schulz and in this video I am going to review my trades from the last trading week. I start with COT1 trading account. I trade on this account COT1 trading strategy. This strategy is based on COT data analysis from COT report called Commitment of Traders report. The account size is $866,000. I trade up to 2% risk on this account. Here you can see my watch list I started with in the last trading week. On the left side you can see my portfolio I started with in the last trading week. I had one short open contract in soybean oil, 7 long contracts in soybean meal and 19 short contracts in tea nuts. And I finished the week with 6 long contracts in cocoa, 1 short contract in cotton, 22 long contracts in Mexican peso and 7 contracts in soybean meal. The weekly trading result is $18,251 loss. Before I start to review my trades, please register for my free webinar. In this webinar, I will show you how I trade commodities and futures based on COT report, and I will show you the trading interesting markets with trading opportunities in November. This webinar I will hold next week, November 9. All the information you will find in the description of this video. Back to my trades, let's start with soybean oil. I traded here a sell signal based on COT data analysis. As you can see, I got sell signal based on COT data analysis. The weekly trend was also in a downward trend. Usually this is a good combination to predict a beginning of a trend in a market. Next step is to switch to the daily chart, wait there for a trend change for an entry pattern, and I did it here, and to open a short position. So I opened here a short position on the beginning of a new downward trend with a risk of 0.5% of my trading account. By a risk-reward ratio from 1 to 3, I closed a part of my position and made a profit of $13,080. The second price target was by 50.33 and the last week was second price target was reached and I made a profit of $6,450. Overall, with this trading idea, I made $19,530. Next trade, tea nuts. I got sell signals based on COT data analysis in direction of weekly downward trend. Usually I like signals in direction of weekly trend because they worked out very well, but not this time. As you can see, also on daily chart, I was already in a downward trend and therefore I didn't wait for a trend change. We already had a downward trend. I waited for a correction for my entry pattern and opened here a short position with 2% risk of my trading account. As you can see, some days later I was stopped out and made a loss of $16,625. Heating oil. I traded in this market sell signal based on COT data analysis. Also here, as you can see, we got a sell signal in direction of weekly trend. On the daily chart, I waited for a trend change and opened a position after entry pattern was created. As you can see also here, some days later, I was stopped out and made a loss of $14,061. So we got, after I was stopped out on the next day, we got some weekday, and this is a sign for a valid short setup in this market. This market is still interesting to me, and I will discuss this market in the trading plans. I will show how I want to make my re-entry in this market, and will post this trading plan to all my members. If you want to become a member, you will find in the description of this video the link to the info page. Next trade, cotton. As you can see, I got sell signal on the same price level. I got several sell signals in the past. This is a sign for strong resistance. On the daily chart, I waited for a trend change, then for my entry pattern, and opened here a short position with a risk of 0.5% of my trading account. By a risk-reward ratio 1 to 2, I closed a part of my position. I'm still in the market with one contract, and I'm waiting for my second target. By the first target, I made a profit of $5,985. Next market, soybean meal. I got a buy signal here on a strong support. As you can see, in the past, I already had here a buy signal based on COT data analysis. This is a sign for a strong support. And I waited for a trend change on daily chart. I got my trend change, I got my entry pattern, and I opened here a long position in direction of new upward trend. And as you can see, my first target was reached very quick after 2 days, and I closed a part of a position and made a profit of $17,710. My second target was missed last week, so by several ticks, and the market started a correction. The correction ended last week by Friday, by strong Friday. The current price is not so far from my second price target. By this price target, I will close 6 contracts of my 7 open contracts, and I would like to stay with one contract in a long position and trade the upward trend. Mexican peso. I got buy signal based on COT data analysis in this market. This buy signal is in direction of weekly trend. On the daily chart, I waited for a trend change for my entry pattern and opened here a long position with 2% risk of my COT1 trading account. So my risk-reward ratio here is 1 to 2. I'm waiting for my price target in this market. Next trade, cocoa. In cocoa, we have strong upward weekly trend, and we got several sell signals against the weekly trend. In this case, we have a strategy to trade against the COT signal. This strategy calls contra COT signal strategy. Based on this strategy, I got my entry last week. I was triggered on Friday. I am 6 long contracts in this market. My price target is by 4,001. I'm waiting for my price target. In other markets from the watches, I didn't do any trades, and the reason is, for example, here, Swiss franc. So I waited for a pullback from 80 moving average to open here a long position, but as you can see, the market was weak on the beginning of the week. Next market, soybeans. The market went in our direction, in direction of COT buy signal, but I have already an open position on COT2 trading account, and therefore I didn't open here a long position to avoid a bulk risk. Copper, same situation here. I have already an open position on COT2 trading account, therefore no trade in this market. And here I waited for a downward trend continuation, and as you can see, the market went sideways, and to the end of the week we got a trend change from downward trend to upward trend. Therefore no short trade in this market. I trade the same strategy on a small account. The account size is $30,000. I call this account startup account. And as you can see, I opened a long trade in Mexican peso. I'm one contract long in this market, and the open profit is $770. COT2 trading strategy, I trade on COT2 trading account, and I started in the last trading week with one open position in my portfolio. I was 9 contracts long in soybeans, and I finished the week with 2 positions in my portfolio, same position in soybeans, and new position 5 contracts long in copper. Weekly trading result is 0 because I didn't close any position. The account size of COT2 trading account is $442,000. I trade up to 2% risk on this account. As you can see, I opened here a long position with 2% risk. I wait here for my price target in soybeans. Same here, also 2% risk of my COT2 trading account. Also here, I wait for my price target. That's it for today. If you want to become a member, under the video in the description, you will find all the information. Please don't forget to register for my free webinar. I wish you happy trading next week. Please remember, risk and money management is the key to success in trading. Your Max Schulz.